Definitely the cold is taking its toll on this elastic today. Yo, Andrew, what's up, buddy? Andrew, what's happening? Bushwalker, how you doing, buddy? Let's see if I turn you guys up just a little bit. Whew, sorry about the late start this morning. I had to go pick up my son at a friend's place and do a little bit of grocery shopping. I'm doing all right. We're shooting. I got a couple of frames out with me today. We're starting off with the Avro. I got some 18 to 12.4 simple shot on here. I got a couple of other frames. I've got the Torque here today with the Torque X out here today with some 0.4 GZK green translucent. And what's the other one I got? And I've got the Pulse. Sorry, the Pulse has the green translucent on it. And the Torque, where'd I put it? There we go. The Torque, I've got some precise 0.4. Let the pup in. He's telling me it's cold out here. There you go, buddy. Yeah, after the live today. Yo, what's up, Caitlin? Daryl, how you doing, man? Sam, how you doing? Yeah, so I don't know if you guys could see it in the thing, but we got some snow coming down. We're supposed to get 10 centimeters of snow today, so when I'm done the live, this gazebo cover's got to come off. Unfortunately, it's that time of year, and it's the first day I've been out here shooting in almost 2 weeks now. We missed Sunday morning coffee with ATO last week, and then I didn't shoot before that since the Wednesday, so it's almost a full 2 weeks. Oh, yeah, it is cold, man. What's my temps? Oh, I think we're below zero today. Had some frost on the car. Snow's coming down. That why you're missing? It might be. Yeah, it's a little on the chilly side. I got to be honest. It's I got my bearskin hoodie going in full effect out here. We've got the raincoat going and the whole deal. Yeah, so it's a bit chilly. It's a bit chilly. You can even see the wind's actually blowing it around enough that my little tripod thingy here. Well, here's one that's going to be kind of interesting. My tripod went missing from my backyard, so I usually keep a tripod just down here on the grass. Sometimes I bring it up here, and sometimes I put it down on the grass. And the last time I was shooting, I ended up finishing off my day down on the grass, and I just left it there. I just put it up against the side of the house, and it's gone. So I've got my little clamp-on one that we're using that I usually use up in the office when I go live and do a chat, and that's what I got going here today. And the wind is blowing hard enough to shake the gazebo, which is also shaking everything else, which is kind of wild. Woo. So it's going to be kind of interesting to see how these other elastics kind of, how they kind of last shooting in this cold. The simple shot is still doing pretty decent. We're not getting any kind of crazy good cracks from it shooting with the in the cold, but the GZK 0.4 seems to be a little bit more on the on the snappy side, and the draw weight's a little heavier. So we're somewhere around around 6.6 pounds, I think, is what I measured it at. Tony, what's happening, man? The pigeons are loose from my brother from a different mother, Hoggy. Mohammed, how you doing, buddy? What's up, old man? Old man's out here freezing his balls off in the snow. Yeah, we got snow coming. It was supposed to start at noon, but we got an earlier start. So when I'm all done here, I'm going to be taking this this tarp off of the gazebo, and then I don't know, cleaning up, doing some work, and then probably getting the old snowblower filled up and ready to go, because I'm going to need it tomorrow morning. Fucking November, eh? No, it's fucking Canada. You know, it is what it is. The only thing that's worse than the weather is the politics. I'm not saying something. Whew. Waiting on the coldness to get to my vertebrae, Sam. Yeah, well, it's here, buddy. Let's get Mark to 50 likes. That's what I like to hear, Sam. Oh, man. Sam's coming out of the gate strong today. I got a pretty badass coffee going today. We've got some Nespresso Stormio. I like the really, really strong shit. It's good. It's good. Gets me all fired up. So cold enough to see your breath. I'll be honest with you, I'm not upset about all this. Bring on the fucking cold, screw the snow. I am so ready for ice fishing this year, guys. You have no idea. It feels like somebody's taking a needle and stabbing me. Oh, that's no good. Yo, what's up? CW, how you doing, buddy? I'm doing all right, bud. Thanks. How you doing? By the way, for those of you who reached out on my Facebook post, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. I really felt the love and everything that got, and that's pretty awesome. I am going to be staying away from Facebook and Instagram for a little while, just to take it easy. Shit's been getting kind of wacky up here. All kinds of things, man. And I found myself fucking arguing over petty bullshit that I can't change. So where I find myself dropping facts and truth, I've got other people talking about their truth, which is another thing that also triggers me a little bit. I got to be honest. You know, there's my truth, your truth, his truth, her truth. But really, there's only one thing. It's truth. All the rest of that is fucking feelings. So, yeah. So we're going to be taking a pause on all those other social medias, but the good old YouTube is going to be going strong. Nothing's going to change there. We're going to keep this going. This is the best part about social media is what we're seeing right here is the community coming together, everyone being super cool, and yep, that's what we're going to keep doing. Fuck. Got a bad case of the missus. There we go. Yo, what's up, Al? How you doing, brother? Sling family is the best family. 100% it is, Hoggy. 100%. I'm going to back you guys up a little bit, though. You seem to be a little bit too... I have a feeling this gazebo here is not going to survive the takedown this year. The tarp is looking pretty sketchy. I think we'll be able to probably take it down, but I won't be able to get another one. I won't be able to get it back up, unfortunately. Huh. Silliest thing you've done for fun. Bills look good, do they, eh? Let's get rid of this thing. I just wanted to see what that thing was. Sorry if anybody was in there typing shit. That's a kind of neat idea, though, that that little Q&A thing. I wouldn't mind prepping some questions, and we can throw those at the chat and have a discussion about it. I'll see if I can prepare something again a little bit later. Yo, Joseph, how you doing, bud? Yep. So we're rocking the bearskin hoodie 3-in-1 here today, and so far so good. I'm decently warm with it. I think it's going to be a good back and forth to work jacket. I've got the rain gear plus the 4.0 hoodie under it, which is what you're seeing up here. It's keeping the top warm. I know a lot of people when they saw me with my other bearskin hoodie. We're saying that the what do you call it? The customer service was shit, and it took so long for everything to arrive and all that. That's totally not my experience with them. I had an issue ordering this one. I ordered it last week. It's already arrived here today. I got 60% off, and it's pretty damn fast, man. It came in real quick. The hoodie zips in seamlessly to the jacket. Everything seems to be pretty well made. I really can't complain, man. I'm a big fan of these things. I know a lot of people were talking like like their customer service is non-existent, all that stuff. I sent an email out because I actually made an error ordering this one. When you're ordering the 3-in-1 where it comes with the raincoat and the jacket, and the hood, the hoodie, there's actually 2 sizes that you have to pick from, and I actually put a XX for this one because I want it to be a little bit bigger, that I can actually put a like another sweater under it in case I want to go ice fishing in it. I think with the raincoat outside of it, it's going to be pretty good in case I get fish guts and shit on it. So that's not going to be so bad. But I was figuring that it would be a good go-to, for a day-to-day in and out of the car and all that stuff. But man, I got a hold of them 24 hours. They had already shipped my item before they got back to me. So I was kind of like, that sucks. But then they were like, hey, look, we'll send you a XX right away. If you're willing to pay for it, and then as soon as you get back the other one, we'll send it back and give it to you back for as a refund. So I was like, okay, maybe we'll do that. So the raincoat and the medium hoodie came in, and when I saw the medium hoodie, I was looking at it. I'm like, fuck, you know what? This will probably fit my son. So I just gave it to my son, and this morning the hoodie came in. So it's really I placed the order. It was here in 7 days. I'm pretty impressed. Yo, what's up, Shane? My mom got sick, and I got whatever she got. Yeah, my son's got something fucking wacky also too, man. He got some kind of I don't know if we want to call it a flu or a cold, but it's been going for like, I don't know, I guess like a good solid 2 weeks, and it seemed to be getting worse and worse, but now he seems to be on the mend. We were a little concerned that he was getting an infection or something, so we made a we made a doctor's appointment for him, and he's supposed to go in on Monday at 1 o'clock. But so far he definitely seems to be on the mend. He's coughing a little bit less. It gets a little worse at nighttime, but he's getting a little bit better. I mean, he had a fever going. And he was coughing a lot, and boogers are coming out of everywhere. It was kind of rough. There was a couple days I was kind of like, fuck, we might have to take him. Oh, there's a miss. Dirty, stinking miss. But there's some nasty shit going around. I use probiotics and vitamin D3. Yeah, I'm a vitamin D3 and K2 guy. I always take it with K2. Where did I get the magnetic necklace? Leon McIntyre or Squat Shot made this lanyard, and the necklace that I got on here, the magnet, is actually from Precise. I had one. Pretty good with that slingshot skills. Thanks, Cage. Yeah, so I got it from Sniper Sling, Precise. Sniper Sling was my old one. Precise is my new one. And the lanyards are the best in the business from Squat Shot. There's nobody out there better, in my opinion. He does great work. Yeah, so winter's coming. Winter's coming, and it appears I'm gonna have to buy myself a new tripod because mine has been stolen. Clearly, it was not upstairs, not in the garage, not on the deck, and not in the backyard anymore. So it's kind of odd that it just vanished like that. But looks like we're gonna have to get ourselves a new one. He makes very nice stuff. Yep, he does. He is the master. I'm also pretty excited. I got a few frames coming. I've got a new Hooligan from Prime Fork. We're going to be doing a review on that one again. It's going to be pretty badass. I got a planchette coming from Gene Kirkland, which is going to be pretty badass. And what else do I got coming? I got another one coming. Oh, I got a snapshot coming from Shane MacArthur, and let me tell you, I'm super excited about that. Shane has been a buddy of mine for quite a while. He's been in the slingshot community. He helped me out shooting long draw. I've got one of his frames already. But those snapshots, when he came out with them, I've been dying to get my hands on one of them. And I finally said, fuck it, it's time. And we're making it happen. So I've got a nice snapshot. I don't even know what colors it's coming in. I have no idea what he's doing with it. He's just making me a badass snapshot, and that's all that counts. And I can't wait. I can't wait to get that thing in my hands and try it out because it's going to be freaking awesome. Does Squat sell pouches? Benny falling down on the job, getting that tripod get done. Yeah, tell me about it. Yeah, he may have it tucked around somewhere and he's chewing fucking holes in it right as we speak. I bet you. Yeah, the last time I was out here shooting, I had Benny running around in the backyard, and he was getting all tangled up in it a little bit, but I don't know where the fuck it went. Like, it's just gone. It's out of my backyard. It's not here anymore. Check my backyard, check my deck, check my office, check the garage, and everything is gone. Sub, love the channel. Thanks, Gage. Appreciate you, man. Yo, what's up, Leon? Were your ears burning? We were talking about you a little bit before, about all your fantastic work you do with the lanyards. Oh, I just caught the bottom of it. Are you guys seeing all this white shit fall down? You guys seeing it? Oh, I'll turn you around in a second and show you. Whew, there we go. Have a look at this. Just got the no. Hey, second place Joe. What's happening, bro? Yeah, look at this. Look at my barbecue. Yeah. Yeah, fucking Canada, boy. Let me tell you. First week of November. First week of November. I guess that's a sign of what's coming. But man, I'm excited for ice fishing this year. I know I keep on saying that over and over and over again. It's because I'm excited for ice fishing this year. I don't know if I mentioned that, but we got a new electric ice auger in the garage, ready to go. I got a brand new tent out in the garage, so I'll be able to set that up with my heater going, my Mr. Buddy heater, and I've got a nice tank of propane. A 5-pound tank of propane, so it's going to keep us really warm for the whole time. And the old tent, for you guys who saw the old tent that I was in, I was using this little hanger here, and I would attach it to the side, and we'd kind of pull it out, and then I'd have to put it against the back wall to be able to talk to you. This one is going to be nice and long and big. I'm gonna have all kinds of room in there so we can really set up with a bunch of people, and we'll be able to get some. I'll be able to bring a catch box in there because I dropped my overall weight by about 30 pounds on my sled, so I'll be able to throw a couple of extra goodies in there. So I'll be able to bring the catch box with me. We can actually do some shooting out on the ice while we're waiting for the action to happen. Hopefully, some fish will bite while we're out there. It'll be a lot of fun. Yo, what's up, Jeremy? We'll be able to mix the two things I love the most: a little bit of fishing, a little bit of slinging. Oh, yeah. Kind of disappointed in the weather though. Waking up at the crack of dawn's ass, walking outside in the car, having to scrape my windows just before at the end of October was really sucking. Yeah, yesterday I was over at my brother's place installing another garage door, and it was funny because the garage door, it has like this funny step where they kind of lock into each other. And we put the garage door in, and when it slid down, it looked like it sealed up perfectly, but we actually had it reversed. So we that was like the second panel. So we put on two other panels going all the way up. And then my brother's wife goes up the outside, Jasmine, she's like, guys, there seems to be a problem. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? Everything's perfect. We're setting up the cables, getting ready to go. And then we go outside and realized, fuck, we got to take the whole thing apart. So took off all the little hinges, took them all down, took the piece around, flipped it over, turned it upside down, locked it into place, went outside and checked to make sure everything was good. And then we got it all hooked up, and anyway, it was good. White lumpy rain, usual for home. Yeah, I know, white lumpy rain, it sucks. Used to have a vendor buddy that was an ice fishing nut in Michigan. Nice. Used an Army deuce and a half and pulled his ice hose out with. Oh, fucking cool, man. You know what? There was one day, you know, I had an ice fishing thing set up, ready to go with the family, and we rented a cabana out on the ice, and some of my family pulled up in the car, and they're like, "Fuck, I'm not driving my car on there. You're crazy." I'm like, "Trust me, it's fine. The ice is like 28 inches thick. It's fine." So they come down the ramp, get onto the ice, and you can see their eyes are like fucking wide. They got their doors open, ready to jump out of the car if they have to. And as they're going by, they just looked over and they see a Ford F-250, a Hummer, and a Ford F-250 parked like they're in a parking lot on the ice. And they're like, "Oh fuck," you know, like my little Honda or whatever it is not going to cause a fucking problem. I mean, there's you're out on 8 inches of ice. It's good for a car, so you can imagine what it's like for 24 inches. You can drive a fucking plane on that shit. How's my dad? Yeah, my dad's doing good, man. He's doing good. He's agile, mobile, and hostile. He's doing really, really good. Still got a little bit of fatigue going on for the most part, but definitely way better. The valve that they put in seems to be working fine. The bypass kind of helped him out, and he's still having a little bit of nerve pain in his arm, but it may take him some time for that to go away. But apparently, it is getting a little bit better. So that's all that counts. That's all that counts. This year was kind of a write-off for him. He likes to go up to his camp and have a good time up there in the summertime, and he missed pretty much the whole summer. He was able to get up there for the last little bit, but he'll be back in action next year and ready to go and enjoy himself up at the camp, have fun with his friends. It'll be good. I used to live in Alaska. My dad used to drive a fuel truck across the lakes in winter up there. Yeah, yeah. No, no joke. Actually, yo, what's up, Kyle? So there's a spot right up by me where I live. There's a ferry actually that'll take us from where I live into I guess I don't know if it's Laval or into Oka. So there's like an Indian reserve there, and we could take a ferry to cross the river, the St. Lawrence River there. And sure enough, in summertime, or sorry, in wintertime, the ice gets to a certain thickness there all the time. It's like 2.5 feet, 3 feet. They just create a highway, and people can just drive right across. No need for the ferry. So there's a ferry in summertime, and then in wintertime, when it gets cold enough and the ice builds up, they have a little highway that cars just drive back and forth on. It's kind of neat. Yeah, it's even starting to accumulate on the grass a little bit, so you know that it's definitely below zero, and the snow's coming down pretty good. So anyway, it's just one day of many I'm going to be shooting out in this shit, so I might as well get used to it, right? Don't be a bum, remember the thumb. Yes, sir. Speaking about don't being a bum, hit that thumb. You guys remember I was talking to you guys about my buddy Moritz that used to watch my channel all the time. He was one of my moderators. He went by Marcus Daimler. Yep. And well, I tried getting in contact with him. I had one of my buddies at work that actually sold. I sold my car to him, and he sold my car to Mo. And I got his number from him. Tried contacting him to see if he was what was going on, if he was doing all right, and everything like that. And the text never went through. He just kind of vanished. I don't know what's happened to him. I don't know if he's good. I don't know if he's bad. I don't know anything about it. I don't know anybody who can get in contact with him. So I'm just praying that he's gonna pop back up on here one day and say hi, and I can give the guy a virtual hug and maybe meet up with him and have a beer with him or something. Nation First, what's up, buddy? Oh, yep. The shooting's gonna be rough today, though. I'm not sniping it. I'm definitely out of practice. Holy shit, that's a fat squirrel, man. Is that? Yeah, that was a squirrel. Holy shit. We got some gray squirrels over here. I'm telling you, man, they're like they're built like panda bears. There must be a lot of food around here because they've really fattened up. And you can see the nests. The nests are quite high up in the trees. Usually that's a sign that we're getting a lot of snow. Might be a very snowy winter this year. Whoa, Slingshot. Yes, sir. There is cold. Yeah, it is. It's below zero. Below 0 Celsius for sure, and we're gonna get 10 centimeters of snow today. Yeah, the first time I'll be getting a snowblower out this year will be just after the first week of November. Kind of crazy. No. I'm just I've got some 0.4 bands that I'm out testing it out. And to be honest, if I'm just being stupid, I guess, I just find with the black hardware, the black pins, the black bands look fucking fantastic on here. So that's why I'm out here shooting these. But I'm testing the 0.4 simple shot. I've got some precise on the Torque that we're going to be shooting, the Torque X. We're going to be shooting that today. And I've got some GZK 0.4 translucent green that we're going to be testing out today. All 0.4, and we'll see how they go. But we're just fucking around a little bit, having a little bit of fun. I'm kind of excited because I just got wind that Omega Slings is going to be coming out with a 0.4 also. And now that I've kind of switched over to 1/4 inch ammo, the point four seems to be the way to go with that. I think once the cold really hits, I'll have to bump it up to 0.45, which is fine because I've already got the 0.45 going. Yeah, I've already got the 0.45 going, so that's not a problem. I just need to dial it in with the 0.4 when I get my hands on some. Nah, man, I don't do the cold weather bands. I find the anti-cold bands are nothing but a bunch of bullshit in marketing. If I'm being honest, I've done some testing on that. I've tested Precise, I've tested GZK, I've tested what was the other one? Precise, GZK, and there was a third one that I tried. Cold weather bands, and I really didn't find anything different except for the draw weight went up. And if that's the case, I have found that if I just go up a size, it's usually enough to solve my issues for speed issues. Do I have a favorite band when it gets cold up here? Well, usually I'm shooting Omega Slings. I usually shoot 0.45. 0.45 is a little bit slow in the cold, so I bump it up to 0.5. And if it gets really cold, I usually jump up to 0.6. But one of the bands that I really do like in the cold is actually South Wales Caddy's 0.55. But I would have to really mess with those. I'd have to really mess with those and see which and see what tapers I could use actually for my bands to shoot 1/4 inch with. But the I can't remember if it was a 6.6 or 0.65. That's pretty good. But AK Velocity also, I've got a band set of that set up. And I can't remember which what frame I have that on. Unless, is it Precise I have on there or the AK? Anyway, I cut some AK Velocity with the 18 to 12 on it with a little bit of extra length to see if it's going to be decent with the 1/4 inch. Because once it gets starts getting really cold out here, I'm going to need something to boost the speed a little bit. But because it's only 0.4, I'm not going to have to go really high like I had to with the 5/16. The 5/16 I usually ended up going to 0.6. Sometimes with the 0.6 I had to adjust the taper, make it a smaller taper than the 2214 I usually shoot with. But man, I mean, so far it's pretty good. What's up, Mark? What's your thoughts on Sniper Sling Army Green Latex? Oh man, you know what? That was actually like the biggest disappointment for me. Only because I couldn't get more than 200 shots through the elastic. I just couldn't do it. I tried so hard to get that to work, and it wouldn't work. I couldn't get it to last. I even did a video of me shooting it with the bands tied in TTF configuration to see if I can get more life out of it. In my experience, I had found that TTF bands last longer than OTT bands, but I couldn't get it to work for me. No matter how I did it, I tried constrictor knot, I tried constrictor knot, I tried crystal string, and I tried amber belt, and nothing seemed to work for me. So the performance of it's fantastic. The draw feels great. The band shot fucking amazing. I just couldn't get it. I couldn't get the elastic to last. Some other people had luck, but not me. I'm going to buy a mug off you when I get paid. Oh, cool. Thanks, Shane. Sunday morning coffee. Join in the crowd. What's the time right now in my country? The time is 10:57. It is 10:57 right now. Tri grip comes from Omega Slings next week. Green and black with the thumb screws for the clamps. Oh, nice. I heard it so quickly, so I got lucky. And yeah, I guess. I'll tell you what, I've got two of them. I've got a prototype and a production model. Both of them are they're pretty damn cool, man. They're a good frame. I'm thinking I'm going to have to do a review on it pretty soon, I guess at some point. But yeah. Yeah, fuck that. That snow's coming down, boys and girls. Let me tell you. It's starting to accumulate out there. Oh, you could even see it in the video. Okay, somebody asked me about how I shoot, if I shoot with one eye open or two eyes open. Oh, here. Do I close my non-dominant eye when aiming, or do I keep both eyes open? I shoot with my right eye. This one. And I kind of squint the other one. I like to have that kind of like a more of a 3D vision to it. But I don't like to have too much too much shit moving around in the back end of me when I'm shooting. So that's what I do. But I also don't like to completely close my eye either. So that's part of it. I'm just having a little bit of trouble today dialing in my anchor point. It seems kind of weird, but it's there we go. When I'm shooting that target that's up on top there that I'm shooting at, the one just above the white one inside the box, it's only 20 millimeters, so it's 2 centimeters round, I guess around 3/4 of an inch round. And I'm having just a little bit of trouble. I'm shooting just to the left of it, so I'm off by about 5 millimeters, I guess. I'm just slipping right past it. And that time I overcorrected and just shot crazy. But do I make all the things I have to sell? The things that I sell are these slingshots, and I like them all. Yes. I have another tri-grip coming this week. Never knew they had wrap and tuck tri-grip. They do? Oh, it Wasp for years. Yeah, they had the wrap and tuck. Yeah, for sure. Holy fuck. This wind is it's coming in, boy. Fuck, even my roof, my roof is getting covered in snow. My neighbor's actually got a pretty cool tarp that pulls over his gazebo. It's actually like made for it, so you just goes right over the peak and goes right down to the floor and keeps all the snow and shit out of it. It's pretty badass, actually. I should think about looking into getting one of those. At some point, I think next year, I don't know, I'm probably gonna change the railing on my deck next year, and then I'll probably look into I guess probably in a couple of years I'll probably have to think about changing the whole thing. But I think once we change the deck, I'll once the deck gets changed, I'll look into getting one of those you know, those hard style decks with the aluminum roofs. It's got these like aluminum panel roofs. I think I'll think about getting one of those, because every time I get one of these and they die, by the time they're finished, I can't buy a spare cover for it anymore. Like, they've been discontinued, and I end up having to find a place to put all this fucking framing. And the garbage guy doesn't come and pick this shit up anymore. It's like you have to send it. You have to send it by whatever. I think I'm thinking probably next year, because I got a trampoline under here. I got a swing set under the deck. I'm gonna have this fucking frame to deal with next year. I'm gonna have to find a place to put all this crap. So, snow in Toronto too. That sucks. How you doing, Scott? Got some Temu bands this morning. Whew. Sumki, yeah, Sumki's some good stuff. Pretty bad. Oh, you're out of here, Hoggy? Take it easy, bro. It can be a little bit tricky in the cold. I've had Sumki do some really weird breaks in the cold. But that was only the 0.5, the nice green stuff. But performance-wise, it's a pretty good band. All right, we'll hit that top guy a couple more times, and then we'll switch it up to maybe the, well, I'll let you guys pick the other two I got going on. Right under it. Yeah, I think definitely it'll, I'll be, I think definitely I'll end up needing a sweater under here in really, really cold weather, but it won't be bad. Sup, my peeps? Coin, my coin. Out of all the coins I know, you're my favorite, buddy. How you been? Gotta run. Happy Veterans Day to all the vets. Yes, sir. Are we, Is it the 11th today? Fuck's my date? Oh, it's the 9th. Okay, not quite yet. We're getting there. Coin. Champion. Yes. Yes, sir. Yeah, it's the 9th. All right, we got another good poke on there. Not so bad. Not so bad at all. Yeah. That was a good one. I'm happy with that. All right, one more, then I'll let you guys pick the next frame we're shooting. And put the Avro in the pocket for now. That wasn't a good poke. We got it, but it was kind of weak. Again, weak. Ah, miss. Missed you last week, old man. Hey, how you doing, Will? Yeah, man, I had a bunch of shit going on last week. So I was on Saturday. On Saturday, I was helping my brother install a garage door at his house. He's got a hey, thanks, Shane. See, this is the bearskin hoodie 3.0. It's got the rain jacket on the outside and the bearskin hoodie on the inside. You can see it right there. It's kind of keeping the old nut warm a little bit, but I really like it, man. I'm a big fan of these. I know a lot of people freak out, and you know they have some issues, but like, no joke, I have no affiliation with this company at all. But I ordered this thing last week and it arrived this week. It's here. It's perfect. I can't complain at all. I'm really, really loving it. Yeah, Sunday in the UK. Oh, interesting. So you guys do it a little bit earlier, I guess? Woke up with snow on the ground and a very bad back spasms. Yeah, I'm there too, dude. I am all hopped up on some Robax Platinum right now. Like, you would not fucking believe. My lower back is really, really pissed off at me. So, yeah, last Saturday, not the one past, but the one before that, I was installing a garage door. And then, no, I was making hot sauce. And then Sunday I was installing the garage door. And then yesterday I went back and did the front garage door for with my brother, and got that set up today. And then I was like, okay, I'm not missing another one. I gotta get on here and see what's up. Yeah, it's pretty good, man. I'm in this thing in a t-shirt outside. It's see your breath cold, and it's fucking snowing outside. So, and I'm comfortable. I've been standing out here now for 45 minutes. I can't go wrong. Do I make hot sauce? Yeah, I have my own brand of hot sauce, man. It's called West Island Fire. You could check us out on Facebook. We're on there. And I've got me and a family member. We started this business quite a long time ago because we couldn't find a hot sauce that was hot enough, that tasted good, or anyway. So Just rub a Reaper on your back. Yeah. Yeah, I prefer to eat them though. It's so much better when you eat them and it warms up your whole body, not just your back. But yeah, we got a few. I got a Caribbean style hot sauce. I've got a Caribbean style. I've got a 5 Reaper sauces. So we use habanero as our base and we have some Reapers in there. And I've got, I was in Canada last weekend. Oh, cool. I've got a blueberry. I got Raging Reaper. I've got strawberry. I've got pineapple, mango, and blueberry. And then we make a jerk dry rub. We make a jerk paste. We do like a marinade. We've got a couple of hot mustard. I've got a spicy Guinness Dijon mustard, which is fucking amazing. I've got a yellow mustard. We've got some spicy vinegars. Yeah, actually, ask Al. He'll tell you. He's tried it before. The Mango Madness. It's pretty fucking badass, isn't it, Al? It's some good stuff. Yeah, and we have a barbecue sauce is also fucking phenomenal. And I just made some pulled pork yesterday. Day before yesterday with it, and I actually had it for breakfast with a couple of eggs, but it was really fucking good. Yeah, really good. The barbecue sauce is kind of cool, man. It's like we call it a jerk barbecue sauce, so it's got a hint of jerk seasoning in it with like a barbecue sauce, but it's more of like barbecue sauces are kind of like a red color or like a reddy brown color. This one's kind of like a purpley brown color, I guess. I don't know. It's hard to say, but it's really, really good. And I took my pork shoulder and I threw it into like a Dutch oven, and I filled up a little bit of chicken, some chicken broth with some barbecue, with some garlic and some spices. Threw that in there and let it cook for a little while. And then I opened up the lid to try to brown it up and let it go down. And then I threw the sauces in them, and they were really, really fucking good, man. Those sauces are amazing. I had them all. Really, Billy? Oh, Billy Bravo, of course. Of course he's had them all. He's tried a bunch of them. Yeah, they're really, really good, man. They're really good. Watch your constriction knot video. Do I still use it? Absolutely. Have a look right there. There they are. Still going strong. And I've never found a better pouch attachment, in my opinion. I'll never, ever switch from this ever again. I've had a bunch of problems with amber belt, and the difference in quality I find with crystal string is it holds really, really good. It's easy to tie and all that stuff. It's good. It's nice and light on the pouch end. But as it starts getting tired and starts wearing out from holding on as the band gets older, when you're hitting past like the 200 shots mark, it does start to it starts to slip. Oh man, you could hear the fire engines and everything already. The fucking cars are crashing everywhere. Well, it is what it is. There we go. Last good hit. All right, we'll put the Avro away and we'll let you guys pick between these two. We've got the Pulse with the GZK that we were going to try out for the first time in a long time. And I also had problems with this band too, with the Life. But I never tried the constrictor knot on this one. So we're going to see if it makes any difference. And then we've got this guy here, the Torque X with some Precise 0.4. You guys pick. Which one's next? First one gets it. First one to answer gets it. No PFS with me today. I got one on the way though. They're on rotating strike. Yeah, that's right. Pulse it is. Joseph, thank you, sir. Thank you for the quick answer. Mike, you were close. You were close. Okay, we're gonna see how it goes with the Pulse. It's been a minute. So we got GZK 0.4 translucent green, taper from 18 to 12 on here. The draw weight, I believe, was around 5.5. But if you're really curious to see what the draw weight is going to be, you can go back onto my last live from last weekend. where we were just chatting upstairs in the office, and that'll tell you what it was. I tested the draw weight then. I can't remember what it was, but yeah. Hey, Billy Bravo, is it snowing out near you? I still haven't found a shipping solution for the USA. It's a mess. Fuck. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I got a frame I gotta send out to the UK, and I got a frame I gotta send out to Barbados, and it kind of sucks because it seems that if I go through UPS, I'm going to get absolutely raped on charges for it. I think I might try FedEx, actually. That might be a way to go. Oh, the draw weight on this is stupid. I could have actually made these a little bit longer. I could feel them hitting the back end right near. Yep. I think I'm gonna have to put this one down, guys. The bands are not done correctly. I thought they were gonna be all right, but nope. I definitely want to get a hit before we put it away, though. UK is fine. I just shipped 2 and they went fine with Canada. Okay, UK is good. Yeah, but I'm not sending a Canada Post again. I'm not trusting the UK with a fucking frame again. The next one going to the UK is it's going to be going down there. It's going to have to be signed, and I don't want it going in the hands of the Royal Mail. The Royal Mail is absolutely full of shit. How much pre-stretch do I put on the pouch end? Not sure I'm following you there, bud. Not sticking as of yet. Yeah, we've got it kind of accumulating on the ground here, but it seems to have slowed down a little bit. It started coming down pretty hard, but it's chilling out a little. Yeah, this is this band set's no good. We'll have to put this on. I think we're gonna have to switch to the torque. Yeah, we got all kinds of problems with this band set. It's actually bottoming out just before I reach my anchor point. Yeah, I totally fucked up on this one. All right, we'll have to. I want to get one hit actually with it before I put it away, but. There we go. How far am I shooting? About 11 meters. How much pre-stretch do I put on the pouch end? Piece of slingshots. Don't shoot yourself. I'll try not to, buddy. You're the fucking man. Thanks, bro. I'll try not to. But I'll tell you, I don't know what the temperature is out here, but yeah, fucking all right. This will have to go away. It's actually I'm actually pulling it out, and it's getting to the end of my draw. Or it's getting to the end of its elastic before it hits my draw, and it's not feeling good at all. Royal Mail shipping was more than Apex Plus. Yeah. And you know what sucks, Al? The Royal Mail, I was talking to Simon, and he was telling me that that Royal Mail loses slingshots for Wasp all the time. It happens all the time. And it sucks because the one that I was sending out there was it was like 100-year-old barnwood, and I'm not going to be able to get more of that. Oh, this feels good. Yeah. Actually, you know what? Maybe it's because I just took it out of the pocket, but it seemed like there was plenty of zip on that. Yep. This is the precise that we got on the Torque X. And these are actually hitting pretty fucking good in this cold. I'm surprised. Wow. They've got some decent speed, and check this out. I'm gonna put a ball in there, and check this out. So draw, I got all that extra. All of that's extra, and they're still sending them pretty damn quick. Pretty damn quick, and the draw weight is just under 5 pounds. Imagine that. Imagine that. And I put a Talon grip, a little piece of Talon grip on the Torque X to see how it would feel against my skin. I wasn't sure if I was gonna like it or not. I think I might just put a little tiny bit up here and call it good, and that's gonna glue me in like you would not believe. Torque X is a sweet frame. Oh, Hoggy. I said the T word and Hoggy came back. That's what it is. I've got a few videos actually shooting long draw. I actually have a video where I cut 3 cards. It's in my Fun Shot Friday video playlist. I cut 3 cards in a row. One of them was with the Titan Hunter, I want to say. One of them was with the Evo. And then the third one was long draw, but I can't remember what frame it was. I can't remember, but it was a long draw card cut. I was able to land it. Torque X looks great. Almost bought an aluminum. You know what? It's actually pretty good. I find the injection molded frame is a little bit on the slippy side, but for the most part, you get a very, very good slingshot. You get a very good slingshot for a very little amount of money, and for all of those people out there that like those A-frame style or asymmetrical style frames, or as a Hoggy would call them, long thumb, they're very good, man. They're very good. Oh, just skim that one. I'll make it Torque plastic for tubes. Oh, sweet. Yeah. What size ammo did you use when cutting the cards? 5/16 or 8mm. Michael was asking about the tension of the bands to the pouch attachment stretched amount. Michael was asking about the tension in the bands to pouch attachment. Okay, are you talking about like when I'm getting ready to when I put like the pincher thing on there and I stretch it out, how far I'm stretching it? Is that what you're asking me? I fork hit my torque and took a chunk. Ah, that sucks, man. That's a heartbreaker. Yeah. So I usually, when I'm getting ready to stretch them out, I stretch them out. Let's say, it's been almost a year since I talked to you. Oh, how you doing, Little Bit 5? Yeah, so I guess I stretch it out probably around, so let's say if the elongation, fuck, it's hard to explain, I guess, but it's not really that far, I guess. I stretch it out probably around, around 60%, I guess, before I tie it up. And then I put the thing on there, but I tie them up tight. Like I don't mess around with my constrictor knots. I fucking give them, like a lot of times when I'm pulling them, I pull too hard and the cord snaps. But even at that, I've even had one of those slip. They just hold on to it pretty good. Oh man. Fucking winter's coming, boys and girls. Winter's coming. I cannot wait. I cannot wait. I need some real fucking cold to hit. The snow can fuck right off, but I need some real cold to hit so I can get out and do some ice fishing. every year on my Christmas break, I always head out and usually the 27th or 28th, I go out and I do my first batch of ice fishing. But last year I couldn't do it. It didn't get cold enough until after in January. But this year I have a good feeling. I have a good feeling I'm going to be out on the ice early this year, and I'm going to take a week off and I'm going to smash some muskie all year. It's going to be fucking great. Some muskie or some pike? Oh, actually, no, I can't do muskie this year because muskie targeting muskie is illegal now. We can't target muskie in ice fishing, which is kind of weird because muskie and pike eat the exact same thing. So I don't know how that's going to work out, but I'll have to how many do you catch strip by killing? Yeah. Ices. Well, not too many, I guess. Sometimes when we go out, we catch 1, 2. Sometimes we catch a whole bunch. It really depends. But normally what I'll do is I go out and I set up all my flags while I go out. And then I put how long is Christmas break for me? We get, I think this year we get 10 days. I think I get 10 days off this year. It all depends on where it kind of lands during the year. So it's going to be pretty good. You get a break? Yeah, our company does a little shutdown in between that time. And I get that time off. What is a break? Yeah, tell me about it. Well, trust me, they work us enough to earn that fucking break at Christmas time, boy. Let me tell you. Yeah, this year has definitely been a challenging one at work. It's been, actually, to be fair, the last 5 years, we've installed a pipe finishing line. We installed a pipe finishing line and a tubing mill. Did a complete 5S or 6S, actually in our case, system throughout our whole company, and it's just been project after project after project, one after another, and it's been rough, man. It's been rough. And working in the steel industry also with all the tariffs and everything, it's been up and down like a toilet seat. So everything's been changing over and over and over again. Sometimes we're going crazy, and then you have like a little slow down, then you have everything going crazy, and then a slow down. And a lot of our stuff that we're doing here, the problem is that we also have plants in the United States, right? So we have one in Kentucky, we have one in Ohio, we have one in Grand Rapids, Michigan, and a lot of the projects that we're doing for down there are actually built up here. And then it's me buying all the parts for these things, getting everything all ready. Engineering team and our fabricating team builds all the equipment, puts it on a truck, and sends it down there to be installed. Anyway, yeah. So there's a lot of times I'm actually doing the purchasing and the research and all that stuff for machinery in Canada and the United States, which gets kind of rough. But luckily, I don't do any purchasing for the stuff in Mexico. That's good news. After I figure out the tariffs and shipping, I should become a broker. I'm deep in research. Ah, dude, I know. It sucks so bad, man, having to deal with all that shit. It really does. It just makes everything, it takes the fucking fun out of everything, you know? Like, it was so much easier before, and now they're getting us for taxes before we send them, and then the people nailed with taxes when they arrive, and it's like, fuck, man. You know, it's just slingshots. We're not going to change the world with slingshots, you know? Oh, fuck. Yeah. JR, what's happening, man? I miss the glory days. Yeah, me too. Where it takes the fun and hope out of everything. 100%, Hoggy. 100%. But I will say this. Recently, we got a new manager at our place. and he's definitely made a day's work over there more enjoyable because they had this this kind of finger pointing blame culture at my work. Anytime something would go wrong, everyone would fucking panic and just start blaming everyone around them, and it really kind of fucked your day up. Like when you can't have a conversation with somebody in person, and you need to have everything in emails. It was getting kind of old, and I just, you know, me being me, I'm a bit of a prickly bastard. So when people would start their bullshit, I would just call them fucking right out to their face and be like, okay, oh yeah, he said what? Yeah, get him in here. Get him in here. Let's have a conversation. Let's see if you'll fucking say that to my face. And yeah, I got a little prickly, I guess, but a lot of that kind of behavior has gone. Yeah, the buck stops here. Yeah. If you're going to accuse me of something, you're going to do it right to my fucking face, and we're going to debate that shit. And if you're lying, we're going to find out real quick. The buck stops here. You know what I noticed? The old bearskin hoodie on the hood, it had this fucking bill that used to stick out that would sit nicely on a baseball cap. But if you didn't have a baseball cap on you, it would kind of fuck you up a little bit, and it would always flip down and cover your eyes. This one is like, it's perfect. The hood's perfect. I really, really like it. The kids don't even like answering the phone anymore. Yeah, I know. Prickly sounds like on point to me. I agree, Hoggy, 100%. 100%. You know, and it's kind of funny. I had well, you guys know how I talk, right? And you know what you see here is what everyone sees everywhere. I am who I am, and that's it. I don't. And don't get me wrong, I think it actually has hurt my career in some ways of me being me. You know, I know it kind of fucks me up sometimes. It is what it is. But, you know, I had somebody's like, you know, Mark, you know, you got to start speaking more professional in the office and blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah, you're right. You do. I do. But this is the way I see it is you can deal with a fuck coming out of my mouth from time to time. Or I could be like everybody else and smile and talk all sweet and just fucking lie and backstab everybody all the time. I mean, which one do you prefer? You can either deal with a fuck from time to time, or you can deal with the bullshit. And I don't know. I guess I've been lucky enough that they seem to respect my fucks from time to time, and they whatever. But you know, if I screw up and I make a mistake and like, hey Mark, what happened here? Oh, dude, I fucked up. I'm sorry, man. And there was even one time we're in a meeting, and they were like, "What's going on with this?" I said, "It's here, it's done. Here, what's going on with this? It's on order. What's going on with this? It's on the way. Everything's going to be good. Don't worry about it. What about this? What are you talking about? Well, you're supposed to order this." I'm like, "Oh fuck, dude, I'm sorry. That's my mistake. You see how that's done, boys?" I just turned around and looked at them. I'm like, "Fucking accountability, motherfuckers." That's how it's done. Yeah. I used to work in a big company, and the HR department was a night. Oh, fuck, dude. Don't even get me started on that shit. And those that don't matter. Yeah, 100%. And anyway, for me, it's better. I get to live my life with a clear conscience and not have to worry about all my lies. You know, that's the thing I like about it. You know, I just show up to work, I do my thing, and if I fuck up, I apologize, and I go back to my job, and I beat myself up about it. Don't get me wrong, I fucking beat myself up about it. I don't like fucking making mistakes, man. But on the same side, it's just, you know, it kind of is what it is. You know, I'm trying to be a fucking honest dude, and it's very important to me. And if the honesty comes around with a fuck from time to time, so be it. Torque X, boys. Torque X. It's a lot of fun, man. It's a lot of fun, the Torque X. And let me tell you, not being able to come out and shoot for like, I don't know how many days it's been. It's not quite 2 weeks, but it's close to 2 weeks. It feels real good to come outside and do some shooting. This is my happy place. Coming out here chatting with you guys, having a little back and forth about all kinds of shit. It's pretty sweet. People keeps all the evil spirits and most people. Yeah, it's good. Self-employment is my jam now. The boss is so handsome. What? Yeah, I wish I could find a way to work on my own and, you know, make enough money to support the family and, you know, actually go on vacation or something from time to time. It would be pretty sweet, but fucking things are so expensive now, man. It's crazy. And I make a good wage. Don't get me wrong, man. I make a good wage, but it's like, fuck. You know, I went to the grocery store. 2.5 pounds of medium ground beef was fucking $20. $20. And it wasn't even the really, really good shit. It was the stuff that's just wrapped up in a clear plastic bag. You know, it's like, fuck. $20 for fucking ground beef. You know, they had a hard time giving that shit away at one point. Yeah, it's fucking nuts. Do I deer hunt? I'm about to fucking hunt anything I can get my hands on. It may be deer, it could be crickets, it could be rabbits, it could be birds, it could be fucking skunks. I don't care. I'm getting to the point now where going to the grocery store, I want to start fucking hunting something because it's getting way the fuck too expensive. And yes, I do have a hunting license and all that stuff. I'm good with that. I'm having land problems. I'm a Costco guy. Living the Kirkland life. Yeah, I actually stopped going to Costco. Just I gotta redo my account. I was a bit pissed off at Costco during COVID. Give me a second. So during COVID, they had basically COVID. They had everybody lining up outside, social distancing and all kinds of bullshit. And they when you got inside, it was a giant clusterfuck. Like, you know, they had everyone lining up outside, everyone spacing away. They had this fucking guy walking around telling everyone to back up, and everyone had to be wearing masks and all kinds of stupidity. And then when you actually got into the store, it was a clusterfuck. Everyone's just fucking running around, fighting with each other and all kinds of stupid shit. And I'm looking at it at inside the store. I'm like, for fucking real, man? For fucking real. They got us all lined up like a bunch of fucking communists fighting over a fucking loaf of bread. And then when you get inside, it's just a whirlwind of stupidity. People fighting over toilet paper and all kinds of shit. And I'm like, fuck this place, man. And I canceled my I finished off my year and I just stopped going back there. I was kind of like, you know what? Fuck you guys. You're full of shit. You know, and companies like Costco and like, I remember one time I don't know if you guys remember, but I used to have a Volkswagen station wagon TDI back in the day, and my back coil spring broke. I just pulled out of my driveway. We had a big snowfall. I cleared out all the snow, backed out of my driveway, started going, and pink, the fucking thing broke, carved a hole in my tire, and I was like, "Fuck, this is not good. I'm gonna have to go to the store and get myself a new coil spring." So I got on the phone, and I had a Volkswagen dealership that was about 4 kilometers from my house. So I fucking put my backpack on. I asked my son, "Hey, you want to come with me? We're going to walk down to the place. We'll go get a coil spring. We'll change it in the car. Then I'll put my spare tire on, and then we'll walk down there and go get a new tire, and we'll have some lunch." So I get on down there. So we walk in the snow all the way down there. We get to the fucking place. I buy my coil spring. I put it in my backpack. I'm talking with the guy and all this stuff. And we start walking back. And there was this place called Pizza 900 that was there. And up in Canada, we had these fucking vaccine passport bullshit that we had to fucking carry around with us. And basically, you weren't allowed to go into restaurants or stores without showing them that you've been vaccinated. Fucking communist crap. So we arrive at this fucking restaurant. And I have mine on, but my son forgot his phone, so he didn't have his thing on him. And I'm like, "Hey, man, I gotta go do my thing and whatever it is, and whatever." I said, "I'd like to come in." She's like, "Oh, but do you have your passport?" I said, "I do." I said, "Logan, where's your phone?" He's like, "Oh, I forgot it at home." I'm like, "He has it." She goes, "Well, do you have his password? We can pull it up. I can see it." I'm like, "No, but I mean, what's the fucking deal? Like, it's not a problem." She's like, "No, sorry, I can't let you in." She's like, "I can give you your pizza and you could walk home eating it." And I'm like, how about I just fucking go somewhere else? How about that? And she could see I'm getting fucking pissed off. And I kind of, I probably went like full fucking Karen on her, because I'm like, you fucking serious? Like, my fucking grandfather fucking served the World War II. I fucking gave her the spiel, you know, I just fucking let her have it. And anyway, I started walking away, and she's like, but I'll give you the pizza. You can just eat it outside or something. I'm like, no, fuck that. And I ended up crossing the street. We walked into McDonald's, both of us without our masks on. We bought our food, sat down inside, and ate our food and left. And I'm like, why is it that certain people have to follow the rules and certain people don't? Why is it that the rules are so fucking stupid and everyone's got to fucking follow suit and whatever? And I'm like, this is horseshit. I fucking lost it. And anyway, yeah. COVID was ridiculous. I work in the weed industry, luckily, and it was deemed essential, so I was able to work still. Oh, that's awesome. I was essential, too. I had to go to work every single day. I had to stand at a door and interview people before they walked in and be like, have you had any symptoms? Check. Are you feeling good? Check. Have you come in contact with anybody who had symptoms? Check. Okay, you can come on in. So, sign here, please. Come on in. Next guy. I had to do that shit. And I was like, I felt like such an asshole having to do that, but I had no choice. So it is what it was. It was what it was, I guess. But yeah, some people were ruined by COVID nonsense, still wearing masks. I know, I still see them today. Hey, what's up, my homie? I'm Tony. How you doing, Tony? My work just had a temp gun to see if you had a fever. Yeah, it was kind of fucked up, and we had to have everyone social distance, and everyone was wearing a mask with a fucking visor and everything, and it was funny because when people were getting within certain distance, I was just at the beginning of it, I was just a worker on the floor, and then I became management after. And I was telling the management was like, fucking, everyone's got a social distance, and they're freaking out at everybody, losing their mind. And then they went out and they said, anybody who doesn't social distance will get sent home, a week suspension, and fired for the third time. And then half of our union staff said, oh yeah, we're going to get fired. Fuck that. I'm not losing my job. And we had this thing called it was like a COVID relief fund or whatever it was in Canada, where they would pay you like $2,000 a month or something like that. I can't remember what the number was, because I stayed at work, but they ended up sending all these people just fucking went on that relief fund and left, and we lost half our staff. So we went from like 56 guys down to, 56 guys at the time, maybe 60 guys at the time, down to 30. So we were enough to run 2 lines for one shift. Luckily that we were just still building the mill at the time, so we didn't have that, but it was like a real fucking disaster. And man, they were like, oh fuck, what are we gonna do now? I'm like, would you guys just chill the fuck out, man? It's a fucking virus. It's a respiratory virus. That shit flies through the air. If the guy shits himself over there, you're catching it over there. That's how it's going to happen. It's going to fucking float its way all the way down to you, and boom, there you go, COVID, motherfucker. That's what's going to happen. I just don't get it. Like, they're so fucking stupid. And they wanted everyone to clean down their fucking machines with bleach and fuck. I'm like, oh my fucking God. Everyone was fucking panicking. And anyway, I just like, you're going to lose everybody. We're going to have to shut the fucking doors. You guys need to chill the fuck out. And then I ended up having a conversation with the owner, and everything kind of smoothed out after. Everyone kind of calmed down when they realized that the place was gonna shut down. And it's like, fuck, man. You couldn't even take your mask off outside. The teacher wouldn't even let us. That's how serious it was. Oh, I know. Yeah, it was fucking bizarre, you know. And my son was graduating elementary school at the time when all that was going on, and basically he was graduating, and he had to pull up to the school in the driveway. He got out, and they handed him his diploma with a mask on. He turned around and took a quick picture with the teachers, and he got back in the car and drove away. That was his graduation. My brother had it for 48 hours. I had COVID 3 times. One time I felt shit for fucking 24 hours, and I was fine after that. It's all fake. Sheep will be sheep. Yeah, well, I mean, my dad had it pretty bad. He had it really, really bad, actually. We almost had to bring him to the hospital. But he bounced back after that, and he had it 2 more times after that weren't so bad. And the doctor kept on telling him to take the fucking vaccine, and he took it. But one time he took it and his fucking hair started falling out, and he was like, okay, enough of this shit. I'm never taking this stuff again. This is all fucked up. And yeah, neither will I. Neither will I. And it was crazy. You know, you could imagine we had at the time we had 56 or 60 guys working for us, and 7 of them got fucking blood clots. Imagine that. And one of the guys that we had, I feel bad. I can't even remember his name anymore. But he had come from a pharmaceutical company. He was a mechanic over there. He got blood clots on the first time he got the vaccine. He got blood clots real bad, and he went to the hospital. They put him on medications for like 6 months, some blood thinners and shit like that to keep it from moving around in his body. And then when he got back to work, he tried to go back to work, and they told him, you can't come back here unless you get your second dose. And he's like, it almost fucking killed me. And they're like, too bad, not my problem. Take the vaccine or get the fuck out of here. He's like, I'm getting the fuck out of here. And he started working for us. And we didn't really give a shit, vaccine or no vaccine. It's going to be, it is what it is. You're here, and that's that. And the owner of our company came in, and he was like, Mark, did you get it? I'm like, yeah, I got it. He was like, what did you think? I said, it's fucking cold, if you ask me. He's like, yep, I know. It's fucking bullshit. He was going around shaking people's hands. He didn't give a fuck. I got mad respect for that dude, I'm telling you. And anyway, they ended up, this guy came into my office one day, and he's like, man, I know I'm going to talk to the union. I think the smoke from the mill is making me sick. He's like, I get kind of dizzy when I stand up and all that stuff. I'm like, whoa. Before you go blaming the products that we have here, because we have all the MSDS files and all this stuff and everything like that. And I'm like, this product, you could breathe it in for 24 hours, a time of 24 hours before you have to be removed to an area of whatever, and that's at 100% purity. We only run it at 4%, so it's really not an issue, dude. I'll be shocked if that's it, but I would absolutely ask you to go to the fucking doctor and see what's going on. The dude went into the hospital, found out he had a fucking brain tumor, and passed away within a month. Imagine that. It's like Zoolander getting back in the lung in the coal mine. Yeah, it was fucked up, man. I mean, I know a couple of people who got it and got really, really fucked up about over it too. Like, to be fair, I don't believe it's a fake virus. I don't. I believe it is something. It was probably a bad virus, a bad flu type thing. But I know this girl Denise. We used to rent a kitchen from her. She got COVID so bad, she ended up getting pneumocarditis and pulmocarditis, which is basically heart swelling and lung swelling from it. And she's still not right today. She still has a hard time walking upstairs without losing her breath and all kinds of things. So I know there are some people like that, but I also truly believe that locking everybody up in their houses, I think there was a lot more something sinister to the whole thing than just a fucking cold. You know what I mean? I still think it was made in the lab. Yeah, me too, 100%. My mom had it, and the Pepsi tasted like the smell of motor oil, and cherry chapstick smelled like rotten eggs to her. Yeah, I know, it was kind of weird. Tinfoil hat engaged. Oh yeah, it's on there big time. But you know what? The virus might have been in the shot. Yeah, it might have been. It might have been. I mean, at the time, I got 2 doses of the vaccine, but I was also going through a little bit of cancer at the time. I had been diagnosed just before that started with skin cancer, and my doctor had basically told me that it would be a good idea for me to go and get the vaccine because I'm already immune compromised and all that stuff. And I just didn't know what was right and what was wrong at the time. And I was kind of like, okay, fuck it. I'm kind of sketched out about it, but I'm already facing an illness that can fucking end me. So I shouldn't be fucking around too much. And I was waiting for my surgery to come in and all that stuff. And then I went and I got my first dose, and I kind of felt kind of felt like shit for a couple of days, but then I was back to normal and everything was okay. I went in, got my surgery done, and they cut that thing out of my neck. If you can see the scar I got there, they cut that chunk of cancer out of my neck. And I ended up coming back, and then and then I got COVID, and then I went back to the fucking doctor, and I took another vaccine, and I got COVID again, and then all the shit started coming out. I'm like, holy fuck, this is fucking sketchy. And I was sketched out about it right from the get go, just because it was new technology and all that stuff. But after getting my second dose, I was trying to make sure that I stayed in good shape and I was healthy, and I was doing 20 kettlebell swings. And then like 10 each arm, and then dropping down and doing 10 push-ups. And I would do 10 rounds with that, with 30 seconds in between the two. So I do 20 swings, drop down, 10 push-ups, and then take 30 seconds off. And I would do 10 rounds of that before. So I was in pretty damn good shape. And then I would bust out 150 body weight squats. And I was doing that every second day, all the way through, and then plus riding my bike in between. Try to get in good shape. I'm taking the weekends off. And I figured it was going to be good, right? I'd be okay. After I got my second dose, I had to stop exercising, and I gained all kinds of fucking weight and got all fucked up. And I was posting pictures of me holding my kettlebells up like this and everything like that. And it fucked me up bad, dude. It was not good. I wasn't able to work out for months. I would, when I started going back to do exercise, I would start swinging. I would start swinging my kettlebells. I couldn't even finish my 20 kettlebells, and I checked my watch, and my heart rate was up to 175 beats per minute. Imagine that. I'm like, what the fuck is going on? My heart's fucking pounding. I started going pale. I was like, fuck, man. And because of that, I started getting anxiety. I was like, what the fuck is happening to me? Man, am I going to fucking die? I thought I was going to have a heart attack a couple times. I wound up going to the hospital 2 or 3 times. So I was like standing in my fucking basement, and I started getting wobbly. I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to fucking drop. And I was getting pressure in my neck, and it was like fucking crazy, dude. Go to the hospital the first time. They checked me out. They're like, nothing's wrong with you, man. You just got to go home and fucking chill the fuck out. So I went home. The first time I went there, I spent 3 days in the hospital. They found nothing wrong with me. Went back home. Then a couple months went by, and I started getting this fucking pain in my neck. I started freaking out again. So I went back to the hospital. They gave me a CT scan. Nothing there. I'm like, fuck, okay. So a while back after that, I'm like, fucking, what the fuck's wrong with me? Like, am I seriously starting to go crazy? And then, bam, fucking another day, I start fucking going there. I start getting woozy and starting to fall over. I call up my wife, and I said, okay, I'm going to go to the store. I'll be right back. I fucking hop in a car, and while I'm in the car driving down there, I'm like, look, I'm going to the hospital. I think I'm having a heart attack. She said, what the fuck are you doing in your car? She gave me shit. And anyway, I went there, and I spent 3 days in the fucking hospital again with the fucking things on my ears. And they're like, fuck, he's there again. So they gave me an angio, the fuck they call it, angiogram, where they put that little fucking thing inside you, and they put the dye in, and they check all your heart and everything. Turns out I got a fucking heart of a 12-year-old kid. And they sent me the fuck home, and it was a nurse at the hospital. She's like, have you ever thought about maybe that it's anxiety that's getting you? And I'm like, anxiety? What the fuck are you talking about, man? I said, I grew up in the fucking ghetto. I had guys shoot at me. I had a fucking guy try to stab me and light me on fire. Like, I fucking grew up in a violent fucking area. Like, I lived that. That was me. Now, like, what do you think, a fucking virus is going to fucking freak me out? She's like, yeah, but everything has changed. Everything has changed. You're having some problems, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, fuck, you know what? Maybe I've turned into a pussy. I don't know what to say, you know, but I just fucking went home and I thought about it for a while. And then sure enough, it was a fucking anxiety attacks that I was having because I was freaking out about what I fucking put into my body to fuck me up. Like, I've always been like a fucking warrior. When I was young, I used to hang on. I used to fucking go to the gym, and I was benching like 305 for reps. I was fucking squatting 5 plates. I could run on a fucking treadmill for an hour, like top fucking speed, just going ham. And then I'd hit the bars all night and drink, and then fucking go and burn off all those calories again to keep my fucking look going. It was crazy. I was a fucking animal. And then, man, I just fucking fell apart after that shit, man. It was not good. It was not good. And now I'm starting to feel a little bit better. I'm feeling better now. I can work out. I can do exercise now, but I'm having problems with my back. I'm fucking falling apart and I'm old. But it is what it is, you know? Yeah, anxiety causes all kinds of weird pains, man. It really does. My gramps had a heart attack, called the ambulance to meet him because he didn't want to leave his car downtown. Yeah, fuck, I know, it's crazy. You're the only white guy that showed up after almost 50 swipes on YouTube Live. Really? Well, I think I had COVID. I'm sure. I can't remember. It was a long time ago. Yeah. I had it like 3 times. And the third time a bunch of guys got together again at Christmas time. I remember at my work, and we all hung out in the office, and every single one of us got it. So one of us was in there that had it. It was asymptomatic, wasn't sick at all. None of us were sick. No, nothing. We're all drinking beers and eating nuts and fucking talking shit, having a good time. And Christmas Day or the day after Christmas, we all fucking got it. Every single one of us. It was crazy, but I mean, it was a wacky time. And I'll tell you what, I mean, I'll probably never take a vaccine again. I definitely won't take the RNA shit. Fuck that. That really jacked me up. And I know quite a few people now that have that had that issue. I'm shooting a Torque X. Got a little bit of a Talon grip on there. Having some fun, but it's getting fucking cold out. Temperatures dropped even more. Done a lot of fucking talking though. A lot of talking, not much shooting. Sorry guys, I apologize if I'm on a bit of a rant. But yeah, it was crazy times, man. It was crazy times. You kind of grow up in a way, or you live a life in a way, and you have kind of a perception of yourself sometimes that you think you're kind of indestructible. I guess that's something that happens to you when you're younger, and you kind of wisen up a little bit when you get older. But the the shit show that was going on at that time was kind of a disaster. Cold doesn't make you sick, man. Bacteria does. So you can get cold all you want. It's not an issue. It's the bacteria and shit that comes from the dry weather that fucks you up. If you don't want to get sick during flu season, drink electrolytes, stay hydrated all the time, and get enough sleep, and you will not get sick. And just don't put your mouth on anything that's sick already. You'll be fine. If that was the case, all of Canada would be a fucking clusterfuck all the time. We would all be sick all the time, but it's not the case. Yeah, it's pretty wild though. It was pretty wild times, and we'll see how everything turns out now. I know our douchebag old prime minister has already bragging about how he's gotten his flu shot and his COVID shot, and he's like, "Look, guys, you got to get it." Yeah. Fuck that guy. Whew. Being cooped up inside too, sunshine is medicine, 100%. Mr. Brookfield, yeah, don't even get me started on that ass hat. Yeah, I'm trying to stay away from the whole politics thing, because man, it's been going pretty bad. I've been getting attacked like fucking crazy. I will say this though, it's pretty wild because my feed was just blowing up on Facebook and Instagram. My feed was just blowing up with like political shit. And I would see stupid things pop up, people saying things. I'm like, nope, that's not true. Here's a proof. And I would provide a link to a government website, and people right away, oh, you're a fucking Nazi. I'm like, oh my God. I know half of these people are bots, but some of them were family. That's the fucked up thing. Some of them were my family from out west. And I was kind of like, you know what, man? I take it easy, Sam. I'm like, I don't think I can fucking take this shit anymore. And some people have picked sides, and I get it. Some people are diehard liberals, some people are diehard conservatives, and I get it. But if you can't go, and if you hear anything, and if you don't have that, something's weird about that, I'm going to look into that, and you find the truth. When they're posting it on a government website, and it's right fucking there for you, there's the truth. There it is. Like, just to give you an example, imagine this, people at home. There was 2 guys that were up for, that had gotten arrested for being caught with really bad photos of children and videos and horrible shit. And we used to have a 1-year minimum of jail time for this. Now, 1 year minimum for a person like that is not nearly enough. Not nearly enough at all. But the Supreme Court of Canada decided, hey, you know what? This is kind of fucked up. Prisoners have rights too. And they should not have to fucking go to jail for a 1 year minimum. It's non-constitutional. And they fucking removed it. So these guys, they got caught with all this shit, apparently only got 3 months in jail. 3 months of hundreds and hundreds of videos of really, really bad shit with children from ages 5 to 10. What in the fuck is going on? And they let it go. And I pointed it out to people, and I'm like, oh, that's propaganda. It's not propaganda. It's on the fucking news that you guys believe. It's right there. What the fuck? I don't know what to say. And they just let it slide. They just let it slide all the time because it's their side. It's fucked up. It don't make no sense. And it shouldn't be. It shouldn't be. People doing things like that, there's only one answer for that. Only one. But imagine. Imagine. Fucking disaster. You know, you need to be able to look at the whole picture. What your side's doing, what their side's doing. Not everything that everyone does is something you're going to agree upon, but you need to be able to look at it and say, hey, what the fuck? Call out your own bullshit as well as, you know, like, that's all I'm saying. I'm not saying left or right. I'm just saying call out the bullshit. The bullshit. The bullshit. Not their bullshit or my bullshit. Call out the bullshit. Whenever you see bullshit, you got to call it out. Crazy fucking laws being passed. C2, C8, C9, all that shit. It's fucked up. And you got to call out the bullshit. Even if it's your team, you got to call out the bullshit. People aren't willing to do that anymore. And it's fucked. Oh, man. Oh. Separate realities now with the internet bubbles. Yeah, I know, man. Everyone gets caught in that weird ass fucking vacuum and they bullshit swirls in like in a toilet bowl and just keeps going around and around. It doesn't matter if it's true or not. It's just the narrative is fact. It's all how it seems. It's kind of weird. Ooh. But anyway, because of the bickering and the fighting and the stupidity, I had to pull the plug on Facebook and Instagram for a while. We'll see how it all turns out. I did take a couple of guys' suggestions, and whenever I shut off my no more political shit on my Facebook, I shut that off. I also shut off some anything that was popping up that is not stuff. I was actually hoping that I could find a setting where I could say I only see of the people I follow, and everything that's in my list is all everything that's in the list. Don't blame you. Yeah. Everything that's in the list. I just want to follow the shit that I follow, which is animal shit, some cooking shit, and slingshots is the majority of everything I fucking follow. That's all I want to see. But I can't seem to, if you look at my feed, everybody or my friends list, everybody that's in there is a slingshot guy with a couple people in my family. Because when the whole COVID thing happened, I dumped everybody in my family. Everybody. Get the fuck out of here. You know? So the whole slingshot community is such a positive place. I absolutely love how everyone gets along and supports each other. Yep. Me too, man. Me too. But this is the whole deal. Is kind of like it's kind of like I don't know how to say it really, but you know, I just want to get back to, you know, following my interests and not having my feed just fucking spammed with all kinds of trash. And you know, they talk about the algorithm saying, oh, you know, it's because you watch this, it's because you watch that. I call bullshit on that. It seems like in the algorithm, they just drop fucking horrible shit in your fucking feed just because they think it's going to stir up shit. And it creates engagement. I don't want to see that shit on my feed. So I woke up this morning after talking with a couple, and I went through a bunch of stuff. I changed some settings and I started getting rid of some things. And sure enough, when I while I was just doing a quick scroll to see if it had worked, I had a couple of political things pop up, but not that much. And you get like the odd Instagram model crap too that pops up, and I just X'd those also. So hopefully I can start cleaning up that algorithm and being able to enjoy it, because I like talking with you guys and posting pictures of shit that's going on and all that. It's fun, you know? It's all about common sense. Unfortunately, our government doesn't have any. I shoot slingshots for mental health. Yeah, well, that's what I do actually too. I come out here after the daily grind at work and everything. You're surrounded with stress and shit all the time. I come out here and I just start shooting my slingshot, and I feel like I'm almost on vacation. It really kind of helps me out, you know? So that's what I do. And actually coming out here and bullshitting with you guys is a lot of fun too, because I don't have anybody in my real life that I actually shoot with. So coming out here and doing some shooting, I can spitball things, talk about some ideas, have a little bit of fun out in the fucking snow and the cold, just kind of have a good time doing it. And it's a lot of fun, man. It's a lot of fun. But I'm concerned that all the other negative shit that gets kind of dumped on my feed is going to fuck that up for me, because it's more important that I be able to come out and, take some pictures of slingshots and do all that kind of things and talk and, see some of the stuff that you guys are posting and then talk about that and comment on that as well. But every time I start scrolling, some fucking hateful shit pops up. I can't stand that. Like it's too much. And I'm convinced that it's by design. Yo, Ron, how's it going, Ron? How you doing, buddy? Andy, what's up? You need one of those patio heaters for winter shooting. Yeah, well, it is what it is. My fucking hand's cold as hell. It's turning red. It's even shaking a little bit. So I don't know. I think I might wrap this one up in a little bit. We'll give it another 15, 20 minutes and I'll yeah, you're right, ATO, especially when you're tearing it up. Yeah. I think I'll wrap this one up pretty soon, and then I'll gotta take this cover down and see how it goes. Oh, Mr. Benny's gonna be out there running a little bit with Logan. You got the ball with you?
Yeah. That's not moving.
Yeah, so I put in for some vacation, not next week, but the week after. I need to take a break. I need to take a break and relax and unwind a little bit. So I think when that happens, I'm going to hit the garage pretty hard and see if I can get a bunch of slingshots made and just chill out a little bit, have a little bit of fun. I'm hoping they'll approve it. We'll see what happens. I should find out this week. It's hard when you start getting tired. You start getting tired and burnt out, and start making mistakes and that kind of thing. I really don't like that, and that's pretty much where I'm at this point. Oh, fuck. I just let Maggie May have a catch session after I shot the fire pit can. Oh, sweet. The Sling Traveler. Yeah, Andy's been all over the place, huh? Uh-oh. How was Georgia? I got all these. I don't know. Maybe my hands are just fucking frozen. It feels like I'm. It feels like I picked up a 5/16, but yeah. Actually, I'm going to show you something here real quick. Yeah, have a look at this. You guys saw what it looked like before. This is what we got now. Logan's out there in his hoodie, throwing the ball with Benny. Yeah, it's a fucking cold one today. Awesome humbler. What's the matter? Oh. Quit showing that hateful stuff. Yeah, I'm sorry, Hoggy. What's the temp there, Mark? I think it's like 3 below, cold as fuck. I don't know what the temperature is, but it's cold. It's like, it's see your breath cold. It's snow staying on the ground cold, so it's below 0 for sure. Yo, Turtle. Turtle's in the house. I didn't see him in here. Oh, there he is. What's up, Turtle? Yeah, it's definitely on the chilly side. Oh, I'm not quite ready for this shit yet. We have a few inches here in Ontario. Yeah, we're supposed to get 10 centimeters today, so I guess it's around 3 inches or 4 inches or something like that. Yeah, it kind of sucks. I laughed my ass off. Yeah, it's fucking cold, man. It's cold. It's cold and shit. Yeah. I should have just put a toque on. Would have been good. It would have been easier with the glasses. Definitely would have been easier with the glasses. Just kind of slide them up on top of the toque. With the hood, it makes it a little bit more difficult, but nice and warm still. I can't believe that. So I was shooting for the bottom target, the glue bottle, and I've got a little cut in it, and it's opened up. I guess it's about a little bit bigger than 11 mil steel. It's probably like around a 1/2 inch hole, and I just shot the ball right through the hole. Didn't even touch it. There we go. I only like snow when I have a snowboard strapped to my feet. Yeah. What's a toque? Toque is a winter hat or a beanie. Beanie, you guys call them down in the States there. I'm glad I have my face warmer on. Yeah, I could use a little face warmer. Up here we call them kashkus. It's in English it's called a hide your neck. Yeah, we put them on over and they kind of wrap around here, but you can pull them up and it goes yoop, over your nose. Little kashku. Yeah. It's kind of funny, you know, in the beginning when winter starts, you feel the fucking cold. Like, it's like, holy fuck, it's cold. Like today, I'm struggling out here today. In about a month, when it's like -20 outside, it'll feel like, not so bad. I get used to it pretty quick, but right now, yeah, we have Benny's pool down there, and he's looking at the pool, and there's snow in there, and he's like, "What the fuck is that?" He's like, "Fuck, I don't know what the hell that shit is. I'm not going near it." Now he figured it out. There we go. It's snow, bro. It's that time of year, man. Get ready. Funny dog. Benny loving the weather. Oh man, he fucking loves the cold. The cold and the wind. We take him outside sometimes when we're throwing the ball, when we've got like 2 feet of snow in the backyard. He comes in and he's got these pile of like snowballs just hanging off of him, and he's just loves it. He doesn't ever get cold. After a month, I think today is a tropical heat wave. Yeah, 100%, Hoggy. It's crazy. I have A Nomex fire toque. Interesting. Once, oh, man. Yeah, it's a rough day today, man. I can't shoot for shit. The cold is making me struggle. I gotta go get my ladder and take this fucking thing down before it gets any worse. Again, right through that fucking hole. There we go. Whew. Then in March I'll wear shorts. I only started wearing pants October 30th. That's the first day I wore pants. I had shorts on since like May all the way until now. Oh, he's fast, man. He's real fast. Yeah, he's like greased lightning, man. When he gets going, it's crazy. And it's funny because when we start throwing the ball here, he's pretty quick. Put another dog in here chasing that ball and you see speed, man. It's crazy. Get another dog back here and he's fucking, forget it. What breed is Benny? He's part poodle, part Australian Shepherd, and part asshole. That's pretty much it. He's got three breeds in him. Yeah, he's funny. Yeah, he's a Australian doodle, I guess. Apparently he's got a little lab in him, they said, a little chocolate lab, but I don't see any lab in him at all. But it's kind of neat because no, Benny is a good boy. Yeah, he's challenging, man. I'm telling you. If you don't get him out running, he makes your life fucking miserable. He's something else. He'll pick up shit, run around with it, won't let you fucking have it, and then you put it down. Then he's fucking barking or going crazy at shit in the house, and then he needs to run. So every single day we try to get him out here if it's not raining, and we throw the ball with him and just get him fucking going. The Aussie in him needs to work. That's 100% it, man. And poodles too. The poodles love to retrieve, and that's where he gets that from. Poodles are like retrievers, so I like poodle breeds. No shedding. He does have he has like long hair on him. It's not really tight poodly fur, but he sheds very little. There's like a tiny little bit of hair that comes off him, almost nothing. But the Australian Shepherd in him, he needs to run. Like he needs to run bad. So we get him out here. So are Australian Shepherds, man. They're very smart dogs. He's a very fucking smart dog. And I think that's the issue is he gets mentally bored, and you need to, yep, poodles are workers too. Yep. Maggie gets antsy. She doesn't get some out. Yeah. So almost every single day when I get back from work, we come out here and I throw the ball with them for a little while. A good half hour, 40 minutes. But it's not like throw the ball and hi, good boy. No, it's run, throw, let's go. And he'll run, get that ball, drop it right back at your feet. You pick it up and let it rip. And he'll go back and forth until he gets hot. He'll dive in his pool. Hey, dude, no pool, no water in the pool. That'll be way too cold for him. He'll lie down in it, man. I'm telling you. Yeah. He's kind of bonkers with that when it comes to that. He just wants to run his ass off all the time, and it really helps him out. And if like last week we had like 6 or 7 days of rain in a row, he was getting to the point where it was like, this fucking dog's driving me crazy. I got to do something with him. So I ended up having to do like a crazy long training session with him, try to get his brain working and teach him new shit. It was the only thing to really get him to work off some of that mental stress. Hey, ATO, greetings from Washington State. Yo, what's up, Zach? That was the most important thing, was kind of try to get his brain turning and find a way to try to tie him up. I've been watching your content for a while. Really helped me out on my release. Hopefully not a relapse. I don't want to set you back, bro. Yeah, but oh, good. I'm glad it helped you out, man. Yeah, it's very important for him to get a good run in, and you know, like a good 10-minute run is not enough. It's got to be like a half hour, 45 minutes of constant back and forth. The warden wasn't dog people until Maggie May. Yeah. Well, you know what? They can be, woo, they can be tough sometimes. You know, especially when you have like a working style dog where you got to keep them entertained. You got to keep them entertained, keep them busy, keep them running, keep them exercised. And you know, when you do that, they're really, really sweet dogs for working dogs. When you don't, it can get rough. It's like my dog Jake, my beagle that I had earlier on. So some of you guys have been around the channel for a while, have seen him. He was a good boy too. He was a good dog. We had to, but he's a hunting breed and he liked to run. And but he wouldn't fetch nothing. You'd throw a ball, he'd go get it once, he'd bring it back, he'd be like, "Fuck you, you're not getting it back." And then he was he would be like, you'd throw the ball again a second time, he'd be like, "You're going to get that shit," you know? But chasing other critters out of the yard and all that stuff, he loved that stuff. He was a beagle. My Jake. I think that's the best thing, especially for working dogs. If you have a second dog, they'll run around together and keep each other occupied somewhat. So they're not just bored and looking for you to do something with them all the time. So that's the best thing to do. I think when we get a second, when we get our front fence squared away, I think that would probably be the best bet, is get Benny another buddy to play with, get him a little girlfriend, and that would solve a lot of the issues that we have with him, because he just needs to have some companionship and constant, constant almost babysitting. But my brother has his sister. My brother has his sister, Phoebe, and he has a second dog named Monsieur. It's a little pit bull cocker spaniel mix, and the two of them are just great. They just have a great time, and they just chill, have fun, play with each other in the backyard, and it's a lot more energy. A lot more energy gets burnt off, and having that fun with a companion. What's about his immortal energy in the neighborhood? Oh yeah, his enemy. Yeah, his enemy. I got a racist ass dog. He doesn't like white dogs. So he sees these white dogs walking around, and he's like, fucking crackers. I hate those guys. Yeah, he doesn't like white dogs for some reason. I don't know what his problem is. Come here. Like, come here. That's kind of funny. Yeah, my dog's funny. He doesn't like little white dogs for some reason. He has this enemy. He's got a little poodle that we met him on the street one day. We're out for a walk, and Betty kills me. Yeah, he's funny. we get down to the street. Man, look, we got a new buddy. He goes up to the little white poodle, and the poodle growled at him, and Benny was like, "You're fucking dead," and just went crazy. And now every time he sees a dog, he's like all on, like, "Fuck, I'm gonna fuck that dog up." Like, she's gonna kick his ass. Yeah, he really doesn't like that dog, man. That one little white dog ruined it for all white dogs. I'm trying to tell Benny, yo, bro, they're not all the same, man. Chill. He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. Doesn't care. He just that one little dog just fucking ruined all white dogs. But it's kind of neat. It's cool because we have Benny. My brother has his sister Phoebe, and my parents have his other sister Emma. So out of all the puppies that were born that time, we have 3 of the litter in our family, which is kind of cool. So every now and then they get meet up with each other, and they're all buddies and hang out and have a great time. It's fun. My sister has a mini schnauzer now. He's awesome. Named Bosco. Cool. After George Costanza's password. That's awesome. Dogs are awesome though, man. I've had dogs my whole life. So when I was born, we had a German Shepherd named Libby. We had her for, my whole life, until I was like 13 or so, 12 or 13, maybe 11. I can't remember. But she ended up passing away. She got cancer, passed away. And then we went up and got, me and my dad hopped in a car, and we drove all the way to up north in Quebec. And there was a family out there that had a whole bunch of puppies. They were like the word on the street is that they were like Saint Bernard, Golden Retriever, and Wolf mix. I don't know if it's true or not, but she definitely she kind of looked like a Samoyed, something like that, similar to that look. The mother was a Golden Retriever for sure, but she was a really good looking dog and super smart. We had her for a bunch of years, and then she passed away. Then we got a Golden Retriever and a Doberman Shepherd mix named Junior. We had him for quite a while. He was those are two great dogs. And then I moved out of the house and ended up getting my Jake. Had Jake for a bunch of years, and that was the first time I ever had to put a dog down. And I was like, I am never having a fucking dog again. No way. That was way too painful. I was fucking heartbroken for God knows how long. And then I had 3 years without a dog. So 3 years of my life, I had no dog. And then I was kind of like, life sucks without a dog. I need to get one. And we started talking about it with my wife, and my wife was thinking about doing it too. And then one day we went up to my parents' place, and we were hanging out there, and my mom and my wife went out to go get groceries, wink wink, and came back with this thing. Yeah, so it's been good. Hey, Mark, are you cold? Yeah, Mark is getting cold now. I'm starting to get a little bit chilly. I think I'm going to wrap this one up, actually, speaking about we've done 2 hours. I've been standing out here in minus weather. I don't even know how cold it is, but it's pretty fucking cold. But I think it's time to wrap this one. Let's see what my watch says. Maybe my watch can tell me what the temperature is. Somehow I can get the temperature on this thing. Weather. The weather is blank. Yeah, it won't show me the temperature. Anyway, I'm going to wrap this one up, guys. It is snow, Brother K. We got snow. We're getting 10 centimeters today. Yeah, and I got a little bit of work I got to do. I got to take my my gazebo down. There's all that snow lining up on here. If it does change to rain, it's going to end up caving in my gazebo. So I got to take that down. Anyway, sorry for you guys just popping in here, but I got a boogie. You guys take care, stay safe, get out, practice, be good to each other. I'll see you again soon. I love you guys. You're freaking awesome. And I'm hoping this week I'll be able to get out and shoot some videos. See you later. Take it easy. Oh.